a huge raid going on. This is the hot topic as of today. A Miami music executive has been indicted in a massive and allegedly murderous federal drug case involving criminal activity that spanned from LA to Miami.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that Azzo. So let's hop right into this video. So today we are reacting to Diddy Snitched, major FBI raid on this man, and Corey Feldman drags Diddy. So before we hop in, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just hop right into this video.
So it looks like P. Diddy could be snitching to the feds because a music executive in Miami has just had his place raided. Hey guys, it's Maradi. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Before we get into what I just spoke about, let's get into Corey Feldman, because he has come out and has spoken, and he's grateful that justice is being served. He's absolutely disgusted by what is going on with Diddy. Corey Feldman is in all favor of Diddy's arrest and federal indictment, saying he hopes it leads to more scumbags like the music mogul getting taken down. A photographer caught up with Corey, where he made it clear he never attended any of Diddy's infamous parties, joking he was probably too old to get an invite, a reference to Diddy facing essay claims from multiple minors who say that, they were very young at the time of their unfortunate forms of abuse. He's thankful justice is being served and called everything very gross, and emphasizes that children need protection.
Absolutely.
And that he's completely disgusted. We know that when it comes to Corey Feldman, he's been through a lot when it comes to Hollywood, or things that he's spoken up about. So, for him to be speaking up about this when he was caught up on this, I'm glad that he did not hold back in any way.
Right.
I'm very glad that he did not hold back in any way, because I think it's important to speak up continuously about the protection of children, and I'm grateful that this is something that he was doing. Now, a video is showing a huge raid going on. This is the hot topic as of today. A Miami music executive has been indicted in a massive and allegedly murderous federal drug case involving criminal activity that spanned from LA to Miami and beyond. It has the FBI also seeking a Canadian Olympian that he was supplying this for.
No way.
According to the indictment, Naheem George Bonilla, who owns the companies Mandrake and Ruedo Music, is accused of conspiring to distribute two substances, cocaine and metamorphine, for a wedding, for Ryan James' wedding and Andrew Clark. Now,
y'all doing drugs at the weddings? Is that what y'all are up to now? Y'all doing drugs at the wedding? Okay.
So he's also been tangled into this as well. This music executive being raided is a huge lawsuit that's come out.
bet.
And my question is, how did they get this knowledge? And of course, a lot of people are saying that Diddy's snitching, that he's saying stuff behind the scenes, he's giving clues. Diddy was based in Miami, so was this man, so is Naheem. Both of them, of course, related to the music executive world. When Diddy first got arrested, there were several music executives and CEO who also resigned, up to 12, to be honest. So I feel like it's all intercorrelated at this moment of time. In the footage, officers could be heard yelling for Bonilla to surrender over a loudspeaker in Spanish, saying that they have an arrest warrant. The FBI would only confirm in a statement that this was court-ordered, and in the indictment, Bonilla, who also uses the name $, and the one, is accused of taking 12 kilograms, guys. 12.
That's a lot.
Of cocaine from Wedding and Clark at an unknown date for the purpose of distributing it. He allegedly paid for 7 and was fronted the other 5. Wedding and Clark, the two people he was supplying these for, later then threatened to kill his mother if he did not pay his outstanding debt.
So they just been thugging it out there. Like, I already knew that Miami was just full of people that were like also trafficking people and music moguls that were throwing these extravagant parties that even probably sometimes they couldn't even afford. So, they were using money from their own companies to, basically pay the fee and everything. And it's just ridiculous. Like, wow. It doesn't surprise me, though, that they were able to move so many drugs and whatnot, because if you have any connections to the South, or like specifically Miami, I mean, Cuba is like, what, 100 miles off of the coast of Miami, if I'm not mistaken. And then there are other Caribbean islands that are more or less in the same range. So it all just makes sense.
According to court documents, the drug trafficking operation took place in LA, Riverside, and Miami-Dade County in South Florida, also Colombia, Canada, and Mexico, so it was widespread. This group is accused of routinely shipping hundreds of kilograms of cocaine from Colombia through Mexico. The massive shipments were brought to LA and kept at stash houses before they were distributed. Several defendants were found to be in possession. Wow.
Several.
A street value of $25.2 million.
Hey!
Authorities seized over a ton of cocaine as well, firearms, dozens of ammunition, $300,000 nearly in cash, and $3.2 million in cryptocurrency. Authorities said the leaders orchestrated multiple murders as part of the operation, including the November 2023 killing of 2 members of a Canadian family in retaliation of a stolen shipment.
Stop. Wow. And not DJ Khaled also being photographed with this man. That doesn't mean anything, but I can just imagine the implications of even being seen with this individual, that now people are going to be asking, what was DJ Khaled's involvement? Because although the music industry, it's very hyped up, you know, there are a lot of fans and whatever, it's a small community. There aren't that many people that own these businesses, these companies and whatnot. Sure, you have the little guys at the bottom, you know, doing the work, you know, but when we really think about it, like, the community is small, and that's why so many people are trying to throw in different celebrities' names, because they're like, how could you not know?
I honestly do think that the theory that Diddy is snitching on people on the inside is plausible, and that perhaps he signed some legal proffer agreement or something that we don't know about, that is sealed, that we don't know about, that is showing that this man is snitching to get anything off his back for either a bail, or for either some kind of situation where it reduces sentence, good behavior, good terms. I don't know. But this is also what a lot of people are saying. Again, both in Miami, both music executives, it does make sense to me. And this is a huge case indeed. FBI raids Aventura home of music executive accused in major drug trafficking case. This is not some minor case, guys. This is huge, spanning multiple countries. Yeah, 25 million is what some of this was worth from what they were found to be in possession. So that means a lot more street value cost was what they had, and in possession when they were found was 25 million. If the police found 25 million on them, just what do they have back in the ships is basically what I was trying to say. What's happened there. So yeah, so a lot of people are speaking about this, Baller a lot as well, and people think that Diddy is definitely involved, and I think that he definitely is snitching behind the scenes, saying something, and you know, it's just, he needs something on his side. And the thing is, this man has so much information on people. I don't know why he has not been singing for the hills. Perhaps he's waiting to see if he can get out and he can defend himself without needing to do so. But he absolutely can, because he has so much power and he should utilize it, and I just don't think he's doing so because he needs to, because you're behind bars, bro, for a very long time. So either you do something about this and snitch on people to get some kind of protection. The thing is, when it comes to Rico charges, they want the person at the top of the pyramid. Diddy is at the top of the pyramid. So
I don't actually think that Diddy's at the top of the pyramid. I think that he's part of the pyramid, but there are other people that are above him that probably groomed him into one of these situations. Not saying that he's not accountable for all the things that he's done, because he is. But there is someone's people, that mean plural, making people plural, even more plural when that's not even possible because it's already plural. Anyways, but like, there are so many different people that are above him that also are more powerful, and maybe he's just giving away the people that, you know, wouldn't have the power and the money to harm his family, you know? So definitely not the top of the pyramid. He's part of it, though.
He could rat on other executives, but does that make his life more in danger? Will he then die in prison because somebody will know somebody to get into that jail and then give him food and he will die? Something like that. And he doesn't want to be robbed from his kids. Reports of coming out, speaking of his kids, are stating that his kids are still very much supporting him through everything. None of them have wavered. Listen, I get it, that's your dad, but if it was me, yeah, there would be some support, but it would be support from afar. I would not be going to the courts. I probably would have turned up to the courts just to find out the tea and what's going on.
I'm screaming.
But after that video with Cassie, I honestly don't understand what his kids are doing.
They're kids.
The video with Cassie, they don't care. they're still unaware of its support. They put out the statement about Kim Porter like they were even there. I just don't understand. I feel like the kids are not only being highly protected, I feel like they're being highly trained, groomed, and told and fed lies by so many people around them. I think that's basically what Janice Combs is doing and other people. I think his kids are being lied to continuously, and also it's the lifestyle that Diddy has. Remember, he was a billionaire. So there is so much that still comes with that, regardless of what has happened to him. And I feel like the kids don't want to let go of that lifestyle. They're probably attached to that so much.
And honestly, Lord, I can understand, because it's your father and you probably don't know any better, and this person has literally raised you. The same thing with Gypsy Rose. Like, her mother had control of her since day one, since she came out the womb. And this could be true for his other kids as well. He's been raising his kids, as far as we know, and he has been grooming them. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe allegedly, I don't know, grooming them to, you know, really support him and give unwavering support. And I mean, grandma is also on dad's side. Like, you know what I mean? They, like, where would they actually turn? They would probably end up homeless. Even, maybe they've never even seen the video. Like, we're just speculating that these kids have access. You know, granted, I think a couple of them are adults now, like young adults. But we're just speculating that they've seen the videos. Maybe they haven't even watched it, because they're just like, nah, I'm not even gonna, like, entertain this. This could be AI. Like, even though it clearly wasn't, but this could be AI. Like, you know, like, they could be being told all these different webs, like, of lies, and just settle on it because, again, that's their dad and they don't want to go against him. So, just like many other people until now. So he's been locked up. So yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!